Hi everyone, different location as you can see. I'm here with Tum. Tum is from Holland, from near Nijmegen. He's got his own gym, his own team, Energia martial arts, and he just finished filming his DVD and it's already on sale for PGA Fanatics. Leg locks unlocked. So it's really good details of leg locks and I highly recommend to take it. We also just finished filming my new DVD, The King's Gambit, which is gonna be out in a few weeks when it gets edited. So Tum is gonna talk to me about some details about the 411, which I really interested to see. So because his specialism is the leg locks, let's get into it.
Okay, so if you check out in the video, we'll put a link on the video Wim did for us with this entry into the 411 with double trouble and the Texas clover leaf. I'm just going to show a few details that I like to do from here. So we're in 411 and we both have the same view on the position. What I really like to do is hide my foot and my heel, or just stomp on my foot, or even get a sankaku, lift your hip please, and get my foot if possible with the entry all the way here. So now we're in 411, I control his leg, but my foot is hidden behind his butt. Or lift your hips please. Just pushing my knees together and my feet, or falling to the side so I can make a frame if he wants to grip fight. But this is in case we're fighting for the heel, he wants to grip fight, I can keep some distance instead of being here in a normal triangle, and Wim can come forward, especially attack my top arm, start grip fighting, heel slipping, etc. So about catching the secondary leg, I also like to control just above and underneath the knee, and instead of just pull it in, pull back please, I'm just gonna keep pulling back, I'm just gonna shove it in, like really weird. It's just like, you know the escape from half guard, where you put your knee up and you just shove it off. Try it out, it works. So don't just grab and pull, but grab the whole thing, just shove it in. Now I get control of both legs, I like to connect my feet and squeeze my knees together. So Wim and I both agree that as soon as I want to go for this leg, he can pull the first one out. So this is not a huge problem, because I could still maybe be lucky and go for the heel hook, but I'd rather keep control. So Wim was talking about controlling this foot and attacking with the Achilles lock. I have my variation on that in the DVD, Leg Locks Unlocked. What I like to do is I want to control the leg and open it up. So pull your leg out please. So I'm not opening like this. Now we can just pull out. So check out my elbow, I'm going to flare it in and open up. I'm going to dive underneath with my second hand and catch a figure 4 grip. Now I'm going to pull that way, I'm going to rotate my shoulder to the opposite side. I'm just going to show you the different angle in a second. So what happens? I have my grip on his Achilles heel, so pretty high on his calf, I want to be under. So I open and I slide right under just with my thumb up. So don't go too deep, it's not like a figure 4, it's not like a choke. So I go in, super shallow, grab my figure 4 grip, connect. Now I'm not going to pull, because nothing will happen, I'm going to fall and I'm going to rotate my shoulder. That gives a very tight ankle lock. Doesn't matter if he points his toes or lifts his toes, it's going to be very tight because it's going to be very high on the Achilles tendon. Now what also happens is I control his leg, I flare open, I go under, and I'm going to rotate my shoulder explosively. If by any chance Wim has extreme strong feet and it isn't working, I'm going to use my second leg. So for now I'm not going to put pressure on the hands because I want to show what happens with the foot. So we're going to fall to the side, and if I rotate my shoulder, that's where the strength of the lock comes in, there. So I'm not going to rotate, but imagine you're rotating. I'm going to get this foot, keep pressure here, and point my toes into his butt to keep pressure. Yeah. Now this foot goes inside his hamstring and is going to push as I'm going to rotate. We'll show you the different angle in a second. So I'm going to push, squeeze my knees together, rotate, and now I get both the rotational and the pushing force to get a very, very nasty ankle lock. Not letting go of the secondary leg and controlling it. This is my first go-to, even before I start to go under and go for the Texas clover leaf or the toe hold or whatsoever. And if I like to go under, I sometimes really like to swim and get the leg on this side, if we're lucky. Not for the ankle lock, but now I can go for the heel hook, secure my my fake grip or my good grip, get my angle, and then we go 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna be here faster than he knows how to escape. So this is my setup for the 411, or Hanyal we call 411, and we're just gonna show you the ankle lock and the control from the different angles. So, we're on 411. I like to hide my feet and always keep tension, pointing my toes up and getting tension on my foot. So I'm not just dangling here, because he can easily push my knee off and do the running man escape. There's also one more escape that I like to do if I'm in Wim's position. That is, as soon as someone goes for my secondary leg, I bend my primary leg, just bend it all the way and get it over my knee.
That's an escape.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. I'm going to show you from my position in a second. So we're here. I keep control of the position, and I want to get his leg, not just grab and pull, yeah, but grab it and shove it in. Control, squeeze your knees together. Now this ankle lock, Wim just showed me variation which was actually very tight. So I'm going to play with that in the future. But for now, I usually abandon this one because it wasn't working for me really well. So I really want to experiment with your version. What I used to do is like open up, but be careful that if he tries to get his leg back, that you keep tension on your elbow and your shoulder. So don't open up, but open up. Dive underneath and get a shallow grip on his Achilles heel. Close your figure 4 and don't pull, but rotate your shoulder to the side. Very tight. Then tension on the other foot, so that's this one, boom. This one goes in on the hamstring. There's not much counterattacking for Wim going on here. I do have to be careful if he like pulls my leg out because I'm pushing if he goes that way. Yeah? So go low, push, bend your toes, and then push his hamstring away as you pull and rotate your shoulder. So 1, 2, 3, rotate, push, and get the tap. That's the detail I wanted to show you.
It's very tight and it's cool because now I have an extra attack right before going to
correct. If you put me into the position with the secondary leg, so get the 411 here. So the escape I was trying to show is when I get my leg and just actually pull over here. Now I hit my heel. So I am still in trouble with the secondary leg, which sucks, but I'm not as in danger as with an inside heel hook. So now I get my heel here. Yeah, this usually happens when people focus too much on controlling the legs and not squeezing their knees. Because if this is super tight, it becomes harder. Yeah, exactly. So if they just close a sankaku, 411, look how easy this is. I can use my calf, but I'm going to use my free hand, grab my foot and work it over. Boom. Now he wants to go for the footlock. Now I have a foot, I can base, and now we can stack. So yeah, play around with that. And thank you for having me, Wim.
Thank you, Tum, for your time and your technique. It was really amazing. I'll leave in the comments. I will leave a link to Tum's DVD, so check it out as well. It's really amazing and it's full of all the details for leg locks. Just saw here. So thanks a lot.
Yes.